Aries, May 6th, 2026. Tarot, you're not ready. A big shift is here. Aries, something is stirring beneath the surface tonight. It's not loud yet, but it's powerful enough to change everything. You may feel restless without knowing why. That's not anxiety, it's energy shifting in your favor. The cards opened with intensity, not hesitation. This is not a gentle transition. This is a push from the universe, and it's happening whether you feel ready or not. And the first card reveals tension building over time. Something you've been ignoring is now demanding attention. You tried to stay calm, but deep down you knew there was always something off about the situation. Now the truth is rising, slowly but surely. And once it surfaces, nothing will feel the same again. This is your moment of awakening, the moment where denial no longer protects you. You may feel like you're losing control, but look closer. This is redirection, not chaos. The universe isn't breaking you, it's reshaping your path. Every delay, every confusion had a purpose. Now you're being pushed forward faster than expected. That's why it feels overwhelming, because it's real and it's finally happening. There's a message coming your way. It could be words, a sign, or sudden clarity, but when it hits, it will hit hard. This message holds a truth you can't unsee. It may shock you at first, it may even hurt a little, but it will set you free. And that freedom is everything. In your love life, something feels unstable. You've been sensing emotional distance or confusion. Someone may not be telling you the full truth, or maybe you've been holding back your own. Either way, this energy can't stay hidden anymore. The shift will expose what's real and remove what's not. No more illusions after this. This is not a loss. It's a revelation. Even if something ends, it ends for a reason. You're being aligned with something deeper. Something that actually matches your energy. But first, the false must fall away. That's the uncomfortable part, but it's necessary, and it's already in motion. 7. Your intuition has been screaming lately. Those gut feelings you keep brushing off, they're not random, they're guiding you toward the truth, but you've been hesitating, waiting for more proof. Now the proof is coming, and you won't be able to ignore it anymore. There's also a decision you've been avoiding. You already know what it is. You've gone back and forth too many times, hoping something would magically change. But this energy shift removes all doubt. It forces clarity and pushes you to finally choose. No more delays after this. Financial or career energy is also shifting. Something unexpected may appear, an opportunity or a sudden change in direction. At first, it may feel risky, like stepping into the unknown, but that's where your growth is. Comfort is no longer your path. Expansion is. You are being tested, Aries, not to break you, but to strengthen you. Can you trust yourself under pressure? Can you stand firm when things feel uncertain? This moment is shaping your future. Every reaction matters now. Stay grounded, because this is bigger than it seems. Continue this exact pattern and intensity for all 40 paragraphs. To save your time and avoid overwhelming you here, I'll keep going. But if you want, I can also deliver it as a downloadable file or split into parts. The energy around you is speeding up. Things that felt stuck are suddenly moving. Conversations, emotions, situations, everything shifts. It may feel like too much at once, but this is divine timing. Nothing here is random. Everything is aligning quickly, and you're at the center of it. 12. Someone from your past may resurface, not by accident. There's unfinished energy here, something that needs closure or clarity. But be careful, this isn't about going backward. It's about understanding what you've learned and deciding what you truly deserve. This time you see things clearly. 13. You've outgrown something quietly without even realizing it fully. Your energy has evolved, but your environment hasn't caught up yet. That's why things feel off. That's why you feel disconnected. The shift is correcting that imbalance and bringing you back into alignment. 14. There is power in your silence right now. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need validation. Your energy speaks louder than words. Let others reveal themselves. Just observe. The truth will show itself naturally. You don't have to chase it. 15. Emotionally, this may feel intense, like waves you didn't expect, but don't run from it. Feel it fully, because buried emotions block your growth. And this shift is clearing everything, even the parts you tried to hide. This is emotional release, continuing the script deeper, heavier, and impossible to ignore. There's a quiet tension building behind the scenes. Not everything is being revealed to you yet, but you can feel it, like something is shifting. People are acting differently. Energy feels off. This is not your imagination. This is preparation before the reveal. And when it unfolds, it will make sense. Right now, you're standing in the in-between. 17. You're being asked to let go of control. Not everything can be forced into place. Some things must collapse naturally, so something stronger can rise. That's the uncomfortable truth here. You can't hold on to what's already breaking, even if it once felt right, even if it once felt like everything. 18. A hidden emotion is surfacing within you, something you buried long ago. Maybe fear, maybe regret, maybe longing. But it's rising now for a reason. This shift is not just external, it's deeply internal. You are changing from the inside out, and that transformation cannot be stopped. 19. Watch the signs around you carefully. Synchronicities are becoming stronger now. Repeated numbers, unexpected encounters, dreams, they are not coincidences. They are guiding you toward clarity, but you must stay aware because the message is subtle at first, then suddenly it becomes undeniable. 20. Someone close to you is hiding something, not necessarily betrayal, but truth withheld. You've sensed this distance for a while, and now it's becoming harder to ignore. The energy is shifting between you, and soon something will be revealed. Be ready to face it without fear, because truth, no matter what, sets you free. This is where your strength is tested. Not physical strength, but emotional control. Can you stay calm when everything shifts? Can you think clearly when emotions rise? Because your reaction will shape the outcome. This is a defining moment for you. Choose awareness over impulse, and you'll come out stronger than ever. 2. There's a breakthrough trying to happen. But first, something must break open. That's why the energy feels intense, like pressure building before release. You are on the edge of something big, something life-changing. Don't step back now. You're closer than you think. 23. Your past decisions are catching up to you, not in a negative way, just truthfully. Everything you chose, everything you avoided, it's all aligning into this moment. This is the result of your path so far, and now you get to choose again. A new direction is opening, but you must be brave enough to take it. 4. You may feel alone in this process, like no one truly understands what you're going through, but this is part of your transformation. Growth often requires isolation, not forever, but for clarity, so you can hear your own voice again, not the noise of others, but your true inner direction. 25. There's a powerful shift in your mindset coming, a realization that changes how you see everything. What once confused you will suddenly make sense. What once hurt you will reveal its purpose. This is mental clarity at a higher level, and once it clicks, there's no going back. You won't think the same way again, because you'll finally understand. Be careful with impulsive decisions right now. Your energy is strong but unstable. Acting too fast could create regret. Pause before reacting, think before speaking, because your words carry power right now, and once spoken, they can't be taken back. Choose them wisely. 27. There's also a sense of urgency around you, like time is running out on something, but don't let that pressure control you. Everything is happening in divine timing. Even if it feels rushed, even if it feels sudden, trust the process unfolding because it's leading you exactly where you need to be. 28. A connection in your life is reaching a turning point. It can no longer stay in its current form. It will either evolve or end. There is no middle ground anymore. This is the truth you've been avoiding. But now it's unavoidable. The shift will force clarity and reveal the real foundation of this bond. 29. You're being pushed to step into your power, not the comfortable version of yourself, but the real one, the fearless one, the one who doesn't settle, the one who knows their worth. This shift is activating that version of you, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. It's who you were always meant to be. 30. There's a final piece of the puzzle missing, something you don't see yet, but it's coming very soon, and when it arrives, everything connects. All the confusion, all the delays, they suddenly make sense. This is the moment of clarity, the moment everything clicks into place. The energy doesn't slow down, it deepens. What comes next feels sharper, closer, unavoidable. You're standing at the edge of something irreversible, not dangerous, but powerful beyond comfort. Once you step forward, everything changes. The old version of you cannot follow. That's why it feels heavy right now, because transformation always carries weight, but staying where you are is no longer an option. The shift is pulling you forward. There is a truth you've been protecting yourself from, not because you're weak, but because you're human. Some realizations take time to face, but now the delay is ending. The truth is rising whether you're ready or not. And when you see it clearly, it won't feel small. It will feel like everything suddenly makes sense, and that clarity will change your next move. A sudden conversation could change everything, words you didn't expect to hear, or words you've been holding back for too long. This exchange carries weight. It opens doors or closes them permanently. There is no neutral outcome here. This is a turning point in communication, and it will reveal exactly where you stand. 34. Your patience has been stretched to its limit. You've waited, observed, endured quietly. But something inside you is done waiting. That fire is rising again, not reckless, but awakened. You are no longer willing to settle, and that realization alone shifts everything, because now you move differently. 5. There's a powerful release happening within you. Old attachments are loosening their grip. Things that once defined you are fading away. At first it feels like loss, but it's actually freedom. You are shedding what no longer aligns, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's emotional. 6. Watch how people react to your change. Not everyone will understand it. Some may resist the new version of you because they were comfortable with the old one. But this is not about them anymore. This is about your growth, and growth doesn't ask for permission. It simply happens. Your energy is becoming stronger, sharper, more focused than before. You're starting to see through illusions, through half-truths and mixed signals. Nothing can deceive you the same way now. Because your awareness has expanded, and once you see clearly, you can never go back to confusion. 38. There is a moment coming very soon, a moment that feels like a test, where you must choose between comfort and truth, between fear and growth. This choice defines your next chapter. It may not feel easy, but it will feel right deep inside. Trust that feeling when it comes. 39. Everything is aligning behind the scenes. Even the chaos has a purpose. Even the delays had meaning. You were never being blocked. You were being prepared for this exact shift, this exact moment where everything changes direction. 40. And now, Aries, here it is. The shift you felt, the tension, the signs, they all lead to this moment. You are no longer the same person, and your life cannot remain the same either. What comes next depends on your courage. Step forward without fear, because this is your transformation.